All right, welcome here to playoff basketball down here in Jasper as we are at Bulldog Gym getting ready for the battle of the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Bobcats. I am Brant Lee, joined here with Coach Curtis Acosta. And Coach, rainy the whole way down here, but nice and dry and inside and warm, and it's playoff basketball season.
Basketball, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Brent. Playoff basketball just feels different.
It's definitely a different vibe, and I think we're in store for a good one tonight. Lady Dogs coming in 24-10, finished third place in District 21 3A. The Lady Bobcats of Orangefield coming in at 22-7, second place in District 22 3A. They're coached by Eric Girola, and that name's a little familiar as he was down in Buna. Lady Dogs battled Buna in the playoffs years back. And the winner of this one tonight will take on the winner of number 13, Hitchcock and Crockett, as they are playing tonight. But, Coach, I know visiting with Coach Tony Brown, I mean, we're looking for a well-played game. I think well-coached, both of these sides, and kind of similar styles.
Yeah, definitely so. And it's a little different than what the Lady Dogs have faced in some first-round ball games. They've generally faced a team that's so fast that just gives us trouble. And I won't say the Lady Bobcats aren't fast, but it's just a different style that they play. And the Lady Dogs have their work cut out for them tonight, but I'll go ahead and say the Lady Bobcats, they do too.
Yeah, I think we're in store for a good one. Is, one thing Orangefield with Coach Girola they present, they've got a 6-foot post and Rebecca Durbin, who's not just going to stay in the paint. She likes to move outside, shoot the ball. They try to control the boards. One of the scouting reports is they will get in transition. They're not a press team or somebody that looks to just go up and down the floor, but if they get an opportunity to move the ball and get an open layup, it's going to be key for Lady Dogs to get back on defense.
Yeah, we've got to have our girls that, do what they do. My attorney has to have that average game. If she's able to go above that average, even the better. But 17 points per game from my attorney this season, that's something that we've got to have tonight. And that kind of the Robin to her Batman, if you will, who's been, Ryan Brooks, and some nights it's been Zoe Ivy. And we've got to have that second scorer tonight, Brent.
No, I think that's key is Maya leading. She's the stat stuffer on the central roster, coming in with 17.4 per game, 8.3 leading them in rebounding, and 3.3 assists per game. And she is for sure the floor general, 3-year starter for this Lady Dog Club. And I think one of the things that could be key, the Lady Dogs, they've kind of lived and died by the three. And the games where they've been able to, what we call an upset, I don't know if Coach Tony Brown would call it that, but going over to Central Heights, getting a big victory there, getting a victory to close out 21-3A. They shot the three ball extremely well on both games.
Yeah, definitely so. And that's a tough place to shoot. Central Heights gym, has notoriously been difficult for us. That's why we've only won one other time there, and that was Kaylee Shaver hitting 8 3-pointers that night. But normally it's a tough place to shoot, but the Lady Dogs, they've been shooting lights out. It doesn't matter where they go.
Yeah, it should be a good one. In both of these teams of these schools, it's been a similar matchup throughout all sports as Lady Dog softball battled these Lady Bobcats here in Jasper in an excellent series. Orangefield able to advance. Baseball, 4 or 5 years ago when the Bulldogs went on their regional final run, they met up with Orangefield in a kind of a non-traditional home and home, and were able to get a Game 3 victory down in Orangefield to move on. And it looks right now, early scouting reports, the Bulldogs could face Orangefield next week on the boys' side.
Yeah, we're going to get a lot of use out of that orange logo here in our social media because there's a possibility we're seeing them again next week on the boys' side.
Yeah, Bulldog basketball, if you're joining us, we're pulling double duty tonight as the Bulldog Digital Media Club, Marco Andretti and his guys are going to bring you some coverage down in Diboll, as that's a big one in 21-3A. The Bulldogs with a victory would lock up the 1 seed, a district championship, back-to-back. Coach, we've been around Central a long time, our families, and we don't want to discredit or disrespect any other teams, but to our knowledge, the last time a back-to-back district championship on the boys' side was in the late 50s.
That's what everything that I've looked at, Brent, has been the late 50s when they made some runs there with the state championship in 56. The 60s had one district championship team that we know of. There might have been another one. Anybody listening out there that knows, please comment there on our YouTube channel. But we know that they won a championship in 82. I know that Mr. Joe Spangler was the leading scorer for that squad with 20-plus points a game. And then we didn't see another championship for a while on the boys' side.
Yeah.
And those were kind of one-offs. I know Coach Tyler McHenry, they won the championship following Kyle Cook and Chad Collins' team. But other than that, back-to-back is kind of unheard of on the Hill.
It is. It's rare air for the guys as they'll look for that. If they get that done, they will be the 1 seed. Of course, looks like possibility Orangefield, but Diboll Lumberjacks, they are coming in tied with Huntington for the 4 spot. So they got a lot to play for on their senior finale there in Diboll. So we'll keep you updated with those scores as well. We're about a minute away from the starting lineups. We'll give you those right now. For the Lady Dogs, those familiar 5 as they will have Riley Brooks, Maya Turney, Zoe Ivy, Landry Hamilton, and the senior Aiden Woods. For the Lady Bobcats, they will run out Michaela Locke, Olivia Smith, Madison McCormick, Brooklyn Wagner, and the 6-foot post Rebecca Durbin for Coach Girola. As we expect a good one here tonight, and the crowd's starting to fill in. You got the Orange on one side, Kelly Green on the other, and hopefully we got some fans that are pulling double duty. They're watching both. Maybe a little pitcher-in-pitcher action on the broadcast.
We could do that. Have a Bulldog basketball kicking off here in a little. I think that tip-off might be a little delayed. I'd heard it's Diboll senior night, so it could be 6:15ish. Bear with us, folks, on Bulldog broadcast there as they're getting ready for starting lineups here in Jasper.
Between your Central County Lady Dogs and your Orangefield Lady Bobcats. At this time, would you please rise?
All right, folks, getting ready here as they'll get the starting lineups here in front of us. As it will be a good one here tonight. And we'll show you those starting lineups. Here comes Zoe Ivy out on the floor.
At guard, she's a junior, 5'6", number 12, Aiden Woods.
Aiden Woods, the senior.
At guard, she's a junior, 5'8", number 20, Ryan Brooks.
And Ryan Brooks, who's already out on the floor.
At guard, she's a junior, 5'5", number 24, Maya Turney.
Maya Turney, the point guard for the Lady Dogs.
Junior, number 32,
and Landry Hamilton will round out the starting lineup for your Lady Dogs. They're in those Kelly Green uniforms with the white numbers. Lady Dogs coached by Tony Brown, assisted by Bo Massey and Jason Ashworth. And now they'll introduce the Orangefield lineup here in Jasper. Michaela Locke will get it started. Sophomore. Olivia Smith, number 12, the sophomore. And Madison McCormick, another sophomore. And the junior Brooklyn Wagner. And the 6-foot Rebecca Durbin, the senior, here for Orangefield. And they are coached by Eric Girola here as we are getting ready here for the coverage in this one. As Lady Dogs coming into the season, they were picked to finish 5th in District 21 3A. A lot of surprises throughout 21 3A with some big wins for the Lady Dogs. They wound up finishing 3rd. So a phenomenal season for the Lady Dogs. And give credit to the coaching staff and the kids as they were ready to play at every game. A record there of 24-10. They were always ready to play. I think that's the consistency that, as a fan, you look for. But they have always been ready, and we'll see here on playoff night. Visiting with Coach Brown and some of the girls, they're very loose atmosphere, and I think they're here. They're in the playoffs, and they just want to have a chance to be in the dance, and here they are. And we're about to get started. Has got our cameraman Kyle Acosta in the house tonight getting us started as well. So appreciate Kyle bringing this coverage to you. We're lucky enough that we just show up. We have stats. We have a microphone. It looks like we're doing a lot, but trust me, Bulldog Digital Media Club is putting out the work, making us look good. So here we go, folks. 21 3A playoffs about to start right now. And the tip going to go here to the Bobcats. Lady Dogs going to come out in a man-to-man defense here. As up top here is Locke. They'll go on the corner over here to McCormick off the screen. Now in the corner and out of bounds. Turnover as good defense by Riley Brooks. And here's a little full court pressure from Orangefield. As they're going to try to double, but Turney able to weave around and get the ball. And it's going to be a full court man here for the Lady Bobcats to start the game. As Woods on the right baseline picks up her dribble, trapped in the corner, got to get rid of it. Ball on the floor, and we've got a jump ball. It'll stay here with the Lady Dogs. As now inbounding underneath is going to be Zoe Ivy. Inbound up top to Maya Turney. Maya cross court to Woods. Fake. Back out, deflected. Brooks able to corral it. Just getting started here. And a turnover. Here comes McCormick pushing the pace. Looking ahead, running the floor, and getting rewarded is Olivia Smith with a bucket. And a turnover there on Ivy, a carry. So 2 turnovers in a row to start the game for the Lady Dogs. Coach Tony Brown talked about how important it was to get to a quick start, build this confidence. As you got a group of young girls that hadn't been in the postseason, so try to get them some early experience. 3-ball, top of the key, and it's good. As Wagner from downtown makes it 5-0 Orangefield. Woods jumper up, off the mark. Durbin with a board. Here comes McCormick up the right side. Durbin in transition, picks up her dribble. Back up top here to Locke. Orangefield being patient here. Looking for a screen now, Durbin. Swing pass, 3-ball. Off the mark, rebound, collected by the Lady Dogs as Locke was off on the 3 attempt. And another turnover. And a block by Turney. And out of bounds, it'll be Lady Dog basketball as Maya chases it down and gets the block. And here's that full court pressure by the Lady Bobcats. Inbound here to Hamilton. They'll go right back to Woods. Aiden will backdoor cut, Turney to the cup, contact, and she'll head to the line as she went right into Rebecca Durbin. And Maya Turney will be rewarded with 2 free throws. And Turney's free throw off the mark. And Maya, 1 of 2 at the line, puts the Lady Dogs on the scoreboard. Locke bringing the ball at the floor for the Bobcats. McCormick picks up her dribble. We're going to go right back up top here to Wagner. Wagner kick out corner 3. Off the mark, rebound tapped around. Collected by the Bobcats. They'll take another corner 3 off the mark. Long rebound. Another offensive board there by Locke. McCormick going to fire a 3 off the mark. Loose ball gathered by Turney and a travel on Maya. Coach Tony Brown palms to the sky. Not sure about that one, but regardless, it'll be Lady Bobcat basketball. Almost a 5-second, and they do call it. Good call by the official as he was getting close. So back-to-back turnovers by each club. Lady Dogs will have it here with 4:58 to go in the first. Inbound here to Turney. They collapse on her double, but she spins out of it. Gets it across midcourt. Turney to the cup, and the floater drops. Maya Turney makes it a 2-point game. McCormick almost a turnover. Locke able to corral it. Cross court. Down low now McCormick. They collapse. Deflection and a steal. Maya Turney pushing ahead to Woods running the floor. Brooks baseline drive. Cut off. And a we're going to say jump ball. It'll be Bobcat basketball. As we are on the far end, the offensive side for Orangefield right now. So when we get on the other end, it's a little hard to see, but we'll give you the best we can. McCormick, cross court over to Locke. And Durbin in the corner, met by Ivy. Back up top, swing pass. And loose ball and a steal. Lady Dogs dialing up the defense. Push ahead and off the hands of Brooks. And a turnover. Coach Tony Brown all season preaches empty possessions, as that was one right there. Just got to limit those, especially in a playoff game. McCormick over to Durbin. She'll step back, take a corner 3 off the mark. Offensive board. And a big block by Zoe Ivy. And now a foul here on the Bobcats. Zoe Ivy climbing the ladder, getting a big block. And now, let's see. And they catch him napping, Turney all the way to the cup. And a foul. And that's 2 on Durbin. The Orangefield crowd does not like it. Thus she got all ball. But Maya Turney will head to the line, and that's a big foul. Rebecca Durbin with 2 in the game. We'll see what Coach Girola for the Bobcats dials up. He's questioning the call on the Bobcat sideline as Turney gets the free throw to drop. And Maya ties us up at 5 apiece, and Durbin will head to the bench. Coming in will be Kendall Sullivan for the Bobcats. A little over halfway through the first, 3:19 to go here in the first quarter. Both clubs kind of getting over their early jitters. Jumper off the mark, loose ball, gathered by Woods, and a foul. As The Bobcats looking to double in the backcourt. So pressure here again. They get it into Turney. Maya sizing up Locke, able to get it across midcourt. Now they double. Ivy, they're going to say traveled. Tough call. Zoe shaking her head at Coach Brown. I'm good. So 2 5-0 runs to start the game. Orangefield came out, hit a 3 and a 2 quickly. Jumped on the Lady Dogs, but a 5-0 spurt by Maya Turney. Getting to the free throw line and a floater. 3-ball, corner, Lock. Off the mark, long rebound, another offensive board. As McCormick crashes the boards. Down low on the block. And a foul. And that's going to put Michaela Locke at the free throw line for the Bobcats. Foul going to be on Ryan Brooks, her first. As Locke will be shooting 2 free throws. And free throw off the mark. And Locke 1 of 2 at the line, and Bobcats back in front. Turney up ahead, loose ball. And off the hands of Turney, it'll be a turnover. .220 to go here in the first quarter. 6-5 Bobcats. Locke picks up her dribble now, reset. Here with Smith. And a turnover. Pushing ahead, Turney looking for the ball, chases it down. Maya spin move, floater, off the mark, tap out of bounds. And it'll be Bobcat basketball. Wagner pulls up, 3-ball, and it's good. As Brooklyn Wagner with the 3, give her 2 in the game. And now the lead is 4. And a deflection out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Inbound up top here to Turney. Turney looking for a screen, cross-court Ivy. She fires a 3. In and out, long rebound. And going to be a travel on the Bobcats. As Locke couldn't keep her feet from under. A Bulldog basketball here with 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Woods, pump fake, pull-up jumper. And it's good. Aiden Woods, the senior, with a bucket. McCormick, ball off her hand, stolen. Turney pushing ahead. Woods running the floor. Off the glass, off the mark. Brooks battling for the board. Out of bounds. And it'll go to the Bobcats. Tough break there for the Lady Dogs. Just rimmed out. As Riley Brooks into the ball game. She'll come in for Ryan Brooks. Locke puts up a 3, and it's good. That's been the strong point here early as they've connected 3 times from beyond the arc, 9 of their 12. Ivy looking to regroup in the corner to Brooks. Got her trapped, able to spin out of it. Riley now in trouble. And out of bounds, it'll be Bulldog basketball with 24 seconds to go in the quarter. Inbound here on the sideline. Get it into Turney. Maya cross court to Woods. She fires a three. Off the mark. Rebound there by the Bobcats as Locke with possession, pushing the pace. Up ahead. Three ball right side. Off the mark, crashing the boards are the Bobcats. They get another look. Off the mark is Smith. Another offensive board. Three ball in the corner. Off the mark. Lady Dogs dodge a bullet. They got to control the boards. Right now, Bobcats getting a lot of second chance opportunities. But Bobcats lead at 12-7 after one. We'll be back here with Lady Dog basketball. All right, welcome back here to the broadcast. 12-7 Bobcats after one. Lady Dogs with possession to get it started. Ron Brooks back in the ballgame. And right now the story of the first quarter, two things. Lady Bobcats crashing those offensive boards, getting those second chance, and the three ball there. Living and dying by the three, Coach.
3 threes so far, and that's come up. There's Maya Turney. She wants some of that action.
Speaking of three, Maya Turney from downtown makes it a 2-point game.
That three-pointer from Maya Turney couldn't come at a better time as the Lady Bobcats have put 3 threes in. There's a deflection there from Turney. Need to crank up that defensive pressure a little bit. But, yeah, you're right, Brant. Second chance points, the name of the game for the Lady Bobcats in that first quarter.
And a backdoor cut there by Moore off the bench, able to finish.
Decent contributions from the Lady Bobcats bench as Moore and Sullivan both in the scoring column.
Ivy being harassed, able to give it up here to Turney. My little crossover gets in the lane, little Euro float piece, no good, rebound Bobcats. Here comes Michaela Locke pushing the pace up ahead to Moore. Moore tries to go baseline. Back up top. In the paint. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Brooks. Strong board by Ryan Brooks. And now Turney. They double her. Get it over to Brooks on the right side.
Yeah, they're pressuring.
Ryan all the way to the cup. Off the glass. Can't finish. Able to get her on board. And a foul on the floor. Orangefield can't believe it. It'll go against Paisley Reeves, who just checked in. Inbound here underneath from Hamilton. Up top, they get it into Woods. Maya cross court Ivy. They close out, ball on the floor. Zoe. What the call is? They called a double dribble?
They called a double dribble, and she didn't put the ball back on the floor. You're able to pick the ball up. That one went right through the Lady Dogs' hands.
Locke a long three.
And that'll be out of bounds.
And out of bounds. It'll hit the top of the goal off the Bounce to the rim.
I'll tell you what, the Lady Bobcats are not afraid to pull it. You know, they'll shoot it from anywhere, any of them have the green light to shoot.
That's Turney pushing the pace. Now Brooks, top of the key. Over to Ivy in the corner. Their closeout defense has been good here early.
Yeah, they are putting that pressure on our three-point shooters.
There's a foul. That'll go against Locke. But yeah, they're putting the pressure on that three-point. They're closing out.
And that's something I definitely agree with, Brand, is, you know, as a tough defense-minded team, go hard until they tell you, hey, that's too much. You know, get a foul called on you. I mean, you get 5. So, I mean, in that regard, you can't fault the Lady Bobcats for being extremely aggressive here in the first half.
Turney off the Mark Brooks board, goes up off the glass, and it drops. Ryan Brooks with offensive board and a bucket. Down low, kick out in the corner. Jumper up and a foul. That'll put the Bobcats at the line. And free throw up and off the mark. And second free throw on its way. It's good. Sullivan 1 of 2 at the line. Inbound here to Ivy. Zoe, ball deflected. Got to be chased down. Hamilton chases it down. As Turney cross court over to Woods. Turney, they double her kick out. Brooks, 3 ball. Off the mark, long rebound to Moore. Corner 3, Locke. Off the mark, rebound, tapped around. Another offensive board. Shot up, no good. Another offensive opportunity. As Locke going to back it out. Deflection. Loose ball, Bobcats with it. 3 ball, top of the key. And it rattles around and drops. As Wagner with 9 points, all from beyond the arc. And the offensive rebounding continuing to hurt the Lady Dogs. 18-12 our score. Turney, kick out over to Brooks. Baseline contact, and it's going to be on the floor. And now back into the ball game for the Bobcats. They're going to bring in McCormick, Durbin, and Smith. Durbin had to sit early with those 2 fouls. The senior 6-foot post for the Bobcats. Halfway through the quarter, 4:06 to go here before halftime. Inbound to Hamilton. Landry down low to Ivy. Kick out, Brooks. In the paint, little floater up, no good, rebounded by the Bobcats. Here comes McCormick. And a jump ball. It'll stay here with the Bobcats as Brooks with the good hands. Inbound here to Moore. Coach Girolo on the Bobcat bench, calling out the play call. And a steal. Turney steps. And they're going to call a foul, a late one. That's going to go against Ryan Brooks. As they're going to say right when she passed, she fouled her. Inbound here to Smith. Hand off to Moore. As Locke here. Surveying the floor, looking for a screen. Gets it, gets in the paint all the way to the cup. She's stripped. And it'll go right here to the Bobcats. Inbound. Going to go into Moore. Trying to get position is locked. They'll pass to her. And a travel on Moore. Turnover Bobcats. 3:11 to go here before halftime. Inbound to Woods. Aiden in the middle, able to give it up there to Ivy. Now Turney with control. Maya backing out, surveying the floor. Cross court Ivy, corner three. It's good, and it's a 3-point game. 2:45 to go here before halftime. And a foul. Going to go against the Lady Dogs. That's going to put Wagner at the line. And a big one as Ryan Brooks going to pick up her third foul. And free throw up and good. One more here for Smith. And Smith knocks them both down. As Durbin, they'll check on. Goes to the floor, looks to be okay. Inbound here to Woods. Aiden, they trap, able to give it up here to Ivy. Ivy trying to get it across midcourt. She does. Now Hamilton. As man-to-man defense, Bobcats have been all over them. Brooks back up top to Woods. Ivy cross-court, dangerous pass, but it gets to Woods. Aiden going to back out here in the corner. 2 minutes to go before half. Ball on the floor. We'll get a jump ball. It'll stay here with the Lady Dogs. Inbound here underneath. They get it to Hamilton, cutting to the cup, and a big foul on Durbin. That'll be 3 on the post. As Brooks for the Bulldogs with 3, and now Durbin for the Bobcats with 3. And the Bobcats will go to their bench here shortly as Hamilton at the free throw line. Hamilton leading the Lady Dogs in free throw percentage. And knocks that one down. As back into the ball game is Kendall Sullivan for Rebecca Durbin. And Hamilton gets them both to drop. It's a 2-point game, or 3-point game. Right under 2 minutes to go here before halftime. Ball on the floor, stolen. Turney with it. Maya weaving in and out of traffic. Floater off the mark, rebound. Collected by Turney. Cross court, Woods, a big 3. Off the mark, Brooks aboard. Shot no good, Bobcats with possession, out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Bulldogs. 1:24 to go here before halftime. Inbound from Brooks, gotta get it in. To Turney, off the glass, it's good. Great play design by the Lady Dogs. 1-point game. Locke bringing the ball up the floor here for the Bobcats. Surveying the floor. McCormick going to back out cross corner. Dangerous pass. And Brooks with the deflection. Riley Brooks with the great hustle. Bulldog basketball trailing after one, 16-8 down in Dial. We'll give you updates throughout. Moore surveying the floor over here to Locke. Michaela Locke guarded there by Turney. They get it in the paint. Spin move up. Shot no good. Draws air. But they save it, and the Bobcats get another chance. Turney with a strong board. Pushing ahead to Brooks, and it almost goes out of bounds, but there's a turnover on a travel. As constant pressure by the Bobcats, forcing turnovers for the Lady Dogs. But just a 1-point game. 30 seconds to go here before halftime. McCormick. Swing pass Moore. Get it inside in the paint. Kick out. Lock. 3-ball. Off the mark. Long rebound. Chased down. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Bulldogs with 12 seconds have a chance to take the lead going in the locker room. And Woods almost turns it over. Ball on the floor. It is a turnover. But the Bobcats throw it out of bounds. So right at 4 seconds now. Inbound here to Ivy. Zoe with a heave. Did she call a foul? No, she didn't. Let's see. Oh, she did. Here we go. What a call. As they're going to call a foul. We could see it from here. It's one of those calls that you just don't think they'll make it. But as Ivy put that shot up, she will get rewarded with 3 free throws. A big call in this one. Ivy coming into this one, shooting 52% and knocks down the first, and we are tied. A big call there. A momentum changer. As Ivy off the mark, one more on its way. And the Lady Dogs lead at the break. Zoe Ivy, 2 big free throws. And it's 21-20 Lady Dogs at the half. We got a good one, folks. We're going to step away for 10 minutes. We'll be back here with Lady Dog Playoffs.
Left hand won't fall. Rebound, Ada Woods, and that one's good. Ivy in the corner right here in front of us. Long 3 there from Brooks is good. That's Ryan Brooks.
And now everyone, get on your feet and make some noise for your hometown Central Lady Dogs.
Ivy fires a 3, and it's good. Zoe Ivy from downtown. Maya in the lane. Great pass over to Hamilton, and Landry with the kiss off the glass.
The top-ranked team in District 21 3A. The Lady Dogs pull this one off here, 49-36. A big-time win for the Lady Dogs as they have won this one here in District 21 3A play. Left hand won't fall. Rebound, Aiden Woods, and that one's good. Ivy in the corner right here in front of us. Long three there from Brooks is good. That's Ryan Brooks.
And now everyone, get on your feet and make some noise. We're hometown Central Lady Dogs.
Ivy fires a three, and it's good. Zoe Ivy from downtown. Maya in the lane. Great pass over to Hamilton, and Landry with the kiss off the glass.
The top-ranked team in District 21 3A. The Lady Dogs pull this one off here, 49-36. A big-time win for the Lady Dogs as they have won this one here in District 21 3A play.
All right, welcome back. As you see the halftime stats there for you, Presley Turney leading the way for the Lady Dogs, and Wagner doing all her damage beyond the arc, 3 threes. And Coach Acosta be visiting during the half. It's Lady Dogs maybe, don't want to say this, but hadn't played their best basketball. We talked about them just hanging around. They're able to grab the lead going to the locker room. And I think it's going to be key how both of these coaches make adjustments coming out of the locker room. Got 2 kids in foul trouble. Durbin for the Bobcats. Ryan Brooks for the Lady Dogs. 3 apiece on each player. As we are getting ready to get this one going. They're, I think, doing a clock adjustment. They got it up there with 10 minutes. Should be 8. But and right now, update over in Diboll. Bulldogs able to come back, grab a lead. They trailed in the first quarter, but now lead 19-16. And, Coach, I know my math is not that great, but let's see here.
So that was, what was the score of the last one we got?
I was told 16-8 after one.
Yeah,
So-
16-8 after
So
first.
they held them scoreless for the second
and then
quarter?
16, I think.
Right?
That's yeah. I mean,
So we'll see. Okay. All right, now, and the clock didn't start.
clock didn't start. All right. Still working through some bugs as a clock operator myself in some junior high games this year. I'm not going to fault the guy at all. It's the pressure keeping up with the clock. I tell you, I couldn't imagine the playoffs.
No, that's
I
what I was
just
going
did
to
a
say.
junior high game.
And a 3 here from the Bobcats. It'll draw nothing but air and out of bounds. It'll be Lady Dog basketball.
I want that to be a omen there for this half is Bobcat air balls.
And here's the pressure, but Woods able to get the ball. Riley Brooks getting the start here in the second half. Twin sister Ryan on the bench. But a turnover. Here come the Bobcats pushing the pace and a layup
Damn it.
for Wagner. Give her 11 in the game, leading the way for the Bobcats. Turney, Euro, off the glass.
In there, ball.
Count it. And the Lady Dogs back in front. Turney with a game-high 12.
Turney just needs to will this offense to go through her. And Lady Dogs have a chance to win this one. She can't be absent from touching the ball every single time.
As McCormick going to spin out here to Smith.
Ooh, that's a big travel. My gosh.
And
now
loose
we're
ball
going to get a foul call. Okay, Landry gets mugged like she's in a New York City subway. And no call.
Now the foul will be on Ivy. Her second.
I mean, not that Landry would be allowed to go to New York City by Brad Hamilton, but nevertheless, he was
Quick
mugged.
bucket there from Smith. Puts the Bobcats back in front. And right now on both sides, the inbounds plays have been to perfection. So we talked about both clubs being well coached. Ivy, that ball's deflected. Here comes McCormick pushing the pace. Up ahead to Smith. Down low, kick out. Now back down low, all alone. Shot no good though. Rebound tapped around Hamilton. And that's got to be a foul. It is.
It should be. Waiting for that. Landry getting those boards and just getting basically held.
And that'll be 3 on Sullivan. So Durbin and Sullivan with 3 apiece for the Bobcats. Inbound here to Woods up ahead. Hayden gets it across midcourt. Now they trap. Brooks up top. Going to swing pass over here to Turney. Just getting started here in the second half. Bobcats in front, 24-23. Woods cut off baseline in a body foul, and that's a big one. That's on Sullivan. That'll be 4. They'll have to go to the bench. Here comes Paisley Reeves into the ballgame. So Sullivan picks up her 4th. Inbound here. Great look and finish, Landry Hamilton. As both of these coaches have worked that inbounds to perfection. McCormick, and that's got to be, nope, no travel. Deflection ball on the floor. Back to the Bobcats. Now a 3-ball up. Off the mark. Aiden Woods with a board. Pass ahead. It's turned over. McCormick with a steal. Lock baseline pull-up jumper. Off the mark. Tapped out. Another offensive board to the Bobcats.
Offensive boards, Brant, over and over and over.
As Wagner going to go back up top here to McCormick. 5 minutes to go in the third. McCormick off a screen. Wagner launches a deep 3 off the mark. Chased down, out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball.
So much in this second half of the season, Brent, the Lady Dogs have done such a phenomenal job of blocking out and holding that block out. But tonight, these Orangefield Lady Bobcats are giving us fits, especially on the offensive side.
Inbound here to Woods, now over to Turney. Turney gets it across midcourt. Maya in the lane. Kick out. Brooks fires a deep 3, and it's good. Riley Brooks.
There's that 3-pointer that Riley owed me right before the game, Brett. She borrowed my charger, and I said, hey, you owe me a 3.
Hey.
She said, all right.
No debt to be paid. As it's got to be in the shoes. Both Brooks girls left their shoes back in Pollock, but fast delivery here. We're glad they got them. Jumper no good. Hamilton with a board. Lady Dogs trying to ride some momentum. Push ahead here to Woods. Hamilton top of the key. Brooks now to the cup.
Nice
Shot
move.
up, no good. Rebound McCormick.
That was a good move there from Riley Brooks to get around the defender. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
And a jumper up, no good. Rebound out to the Bobcats. And a bucket there from Wagner and a timeout by the Bobcats. As Wagner now with 13 of the game. It was a long 2, so 28-26. We're going to stay here, 30-second timeout. But, Coach, I had somebody during the half, I think, describe the defense for Orangefield the best that we can relay to our listeners out there. It's just chaotic.
Yeah.
Is they double in the backcourt as soon as the ball's in, and then when you get it across midcourt, they double, and they're just taking a chance that you can't find the open man, which, to their credit, it hadn't been done a whole lot tonight.
Yeah, a little bit, I would say, is just chaotic, just completely just little, I don't know what you'd call it, sporadic in terms of them just laying off a little bit, and then boom, they just come and jump on you real quick. They kind of give you this sense of just, oh, okay, they're not going to come on me all over the place as far as just double teaming me and getting to where I can't function and move down the court, and then all of a sudden, boom, there they are. They got a double team just sprung on you.
Well, a lot of times you see it in the backcourt. When you break it and you get across midcourt, then they back off. But, no, they regroup. So Woods here off the inbound.
And to finish that point, I don't know if it's by design or maybe they just forget, oh, yeah, we're trapping, but it's tough to handle.
It is. And Turney here surveying the floor. Cross court, Ivy, corner 3 off the mark. And Turney gets rewarded. Gets the board, goes up, draws contact, she'll head to the line. Foul going to be on Reeves. Her second of the night, but more importantly, Maya Turney shooting 2. And free throw off the mark. Maya coming in, shooting 60% at the free throw line. That's one thing Coach Tony Brown, as a team, they're right around that 55, 58 clip they've been working on all throughout the year. And Turney 1 of 2 at the line. The Lady Dogs up 3. Bulldogs lead it at the half. Down in Dial-Ball, 19-16. Moore up top here to Wagner. Ivy right there with her. Moore surveying the floor. And 3 seconds in the lane. A turnover for the Bobcats. Inbound here to Turney. 3 minutes to go in the third. Woods picks up her dribble. Brooks going to fire a three. Off the mark, long rebound. There's Hamilton.
Big board, Landry Hamilton, her 5th of the night.
Turney with the scoop and the score.
Scoop and the score is right there, Brandon. She finishes with a post move, left-handed post move at that.
Hit the B button on the controller. We're speaking to our age bracket there on that one. Now down low shot, no good. Brooks with a strong board. They try to double into Turney's hands. Up ahead Hamilton. Ivy all alone, and Ivy off the glass. Count it. And the Bulldogs get their biggest lead of the night, 33-26.
Nice heads-up play by the Lady Dogs, and Zoe Ivy getting the credit there for running the floor. A little too much defense.
They'll get Maya Turney with the foul. But a big run here by the Lady Dogs. After that first quarter, Lady Dogs trailed 5. They outscored the Bobcats 14-8 in the second. And right now, outscoring them 12-6. But there's a bucket and an answer for the Bobcats with Locke.
And that's what Locke has been doing. She just seems to be able to find the basket, find that crease there. She's a smooth guard.
Turney surveying the floor. Maya up top here to Hamilton. Landry, little jab step in the lane, all the way, floater up, and it's good off the glass.
Look at Landry Hamilton with the handles all the way to the cup for 2. Landry Hamilton gets that lead back up to 7 as we're coming up on a minute to go in the third.
Who knew the bank is still open in Jasper here on a Tuesday night? As Moore surveying the floor up ahead to Wagner. Off the glass, no good. Ivy with a board. Woods able to get it across midcourt. Right there with her, though, is Smith. Ball poked away. Woods chases it down. And a foul as Woods getting harassed.
Nice save there from Miss Donna Olson, a D1 athlete in her own right. She's over here protecting our cameraman, Kyle. Kyle, be sure and tell Miss Donna thanks.
Yeah, she's definitely the most athletic out of the three of us over here.
Absolutely.
Inbound to Woods, deflected, Turney with it in the lane. Kick over to Brooks, loses the handle, back out Ivy on the floor. Lady Dogs lucky to corral that one.
There's a lot going on that play.
And right now, Coach Tony Brown wants to take this 7-point lead to the fourth quarter with 15 seconds. Trying to get the last shot, but here's that defense by the Bobcats.
Yeah, Smith is just absolutely suffocating.
And out of bounds, it'll be Bulldog basketball, but only 6 seconds left in the third.
35-28. Lady Dogs up 7, about 6 seconds to play right here in front of us.
Inbound to Brooks. She takes a long three. Rebound, Woods. Off the mark.
What a nice.
And that'll close out the quarter. They got a look.
Yeah.
But the Lady Dogs extend the lead. 35-28 after 3. Hey, don't go away. We got a good 8 minutes left in this one. We'll be back here with Lady Dog basketball. All right, welcome back here. A big fourth quarter here with the Lady Dogs leading 35-28. Able to outscore the Bobcats 14-8 in the quarter. And that pressure defense now from the Bobcats will be their ticket to get back in it. Inbound here to Woods. Durbin back on the floor with her 3 fouls, as well as Ryan Brooks. Credit Riley Brooks giving those good minutes off the bench. Turney looking for a screen. Over to Woods. Hamilton. Spins out. Landry, good decision. Now Brooks in the paint. Her shot up, and it drops. Ryan Brooks all the way to the floor. Nice bucket. A deflection, almost a steal, and a turnover. Aiden Woods. Oh, we're going to get a double dribble. Okay, I was going to say, after all that, if it's not our basketball. Inbound here on the sideline. Dangerous pass, but Ivy able to get the deflection. Brooks here with possession. Coach Tony Brown calling out the play call. Woods corner 3 off the mark. Ball tapped around, gathered by the Bobcats. Here comes Michaela Locke up the left side. Up top, Wagner. She's hit a lot of threes. This one off the mark. Offensive board, Wagner, loose ball, kick out, Locke, corner 3, and it's good. And it's a 6-point game. Those second chance opportunities all night for the Bobcats. They have battled the boards. Turney able to get it across now into the hands of Aiden Woods. Now Brooks in the paint. Ryan, a little up and under, and the kiss off the glass. Another Brooks bucket. And a deflection, but right into the hands of Smith, and a foul, and count the bucket. As Olivia Smith off the deflection. On Maya Turney, her second, but more importantly for the Bobcats, the bucket is good, and Smith at the line. And Smith completes the 3-point play, and it's a 5-point game. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. And a steal, Wagner, but another steal, Woods with it. Up ahead, running the floor all alone is Ivy. She'll give it up here to Brooks, and they'll reset. There's Locke closing out on Ivy. Turney, guarded right there by Wagner. And a travel called on Turney. They thought there was contact. And it'll be Bobcat basketball. 5.5 to go in the ball game. Durbin down low. Finds Locke. Off the glass, no good. Rebound. Durbin, her shot up, no good. Hamilton, a strong board.
That's what we need. Landry Hamilton battling Durbin down there.
And look at Landry getting across midcourt. Up ahead, and that ball out of bounds, turnover.
Just losing composure, just breaking it, and then just chunking it. That just can't happen. Not with fourth quarter playoff basketball. It's a nice job breaking through that, but take the small victory. Keep possession.
Right at 5 minutes to go in this one. 5-point lead for the Lady Dogs. Moore surveying the floor. Brooks right there looking. Durbin looking to set a screen. She does more in the lane. And now a 3-ball by Smith off the mark. Ivy with a strong board. Loose ball. And we got a loose ball foul on the Lady Dog. I believe on Landry Hamilton. The Bobcats with another crack at it. Inbound to Moore. Durbin trying to go to work in the paint. They'll swing pass over to Locke. 3-ball, no good. Brooks with a board. Ryan gets it across midcourt, but they poke it away in a turnover. And Wagner with a bucket. And here comes a timeout by the Lady Dogs as the Bobcats go on a run. Lady Dog lead now is 39-36 with 4:18. We'll be back here with Lady Dog basketball. All right, welcome back here. 4:18 to go in the ball game. Bobcats trail by 3. It'll be Orangefield possession, or no, I'm going to say Bulldog possession. And it is here to Woods. Coming out of the timeout, Bulldog possession. Here comes Woods. Turney. Guarded there by Wagner. And a turnover by the Lady Dogs. So right under 4 minutes to go now. Lock to the cup, left-hand shot, no good. And over the back there on the Bobcats, they'll get Olivia Smith, her first. Inbound here to Brooks. Ryan. Over to Turney, ball poked away, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bulldogs as Wagner in her hip pocket. And a foul on Wagner. Inbound Woods, got to get it in. They do to Hamilton. Brooks here in the lane, kick out. Ivy, 3-ball. It's good. A big 3 from Zoe Ivy. And the lead doubles to 6. Moore surveying the floor. Handoff here to Wagner. Now Durbin all alone. Pump fake to the cup. Her shot no good. Gets her on board. Her shot up. No good. Rebound to Durbin and can't finish. Poked away. Brooks battles for it. Hamilton out of there with it. And a timeout. What a timeout. Let's make sure that is what's called. It is a big timeout by Tony Brown, as that had jump ball or turnover written all over it. Give credit to Landry Hamilton and Ryan Brooks fighting through it, as it's a 42-36 game here. 30-second timeout will stay live. As the Bulldog faithful getting into it. We'll see if we can get an update on Bulldog basketball. End of the third, Bulldogs lead 24-20. Or 26-20 now as they just started the fourth. So when we conclude here, hop on and see the Bulldogs as Marco Andrade and the Bulldog Digital Media Club bringing you the coverage. Thanks to those guys and Miss Basham, all the hard work. .249 to go in the ball game. Lady Dogs lead 42-36 with possession. Inbound here to Turney. Up ahead, dangerous pass, and it's intercepted. Moore with the steal. She'll fire a three. Off the mark, leaves ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bobcats. As Wagner running the point here, guarded by Ivy. Hand off to Locke. Now Moore top of the key. And there's a foul. That's going to put Locke at the free throw line. Foul going to be on Turney. I believe that's 30. Let's see who it's called. They're going to say on the floor. And I believe they get Woods. The foul on the floor. Inbound here. Go to Moore in the corner. Moore, baseline drive. Her shot up, no good. Rebound, Brooks. Turney weaving in and out of traffic. Two minutes to go in the ball game. Turney, kick out Ivy, extra pass over to Brooks. Lady Dogs have been able to run some clock here. Coach Tony Brown, one of the things he works on here, late game situations. Try to run clock, get a backdoor cut. And that one to Brooks, and it's deflected and stolen. Wagner over to Locke, corner three, off the mark, rebound. Bobcats, another opportunity. Kick out, Locke, same spot, off the mark. Rebound, gathered by Hamilton, 1:15 to go in the game, and a foul. Frustration foul on Olivia Smith. And a timeout, Coach Tony Brown will take a full timeout. Lady Dogs leading this one to 42-36 with 1:17 to go in the ball game. And if you're just joining us, Lady Dogs jumped out to a cold start, trailed 12-7 after one, but were able to grab the lead on a last-second foul where Zoe Ivy had knocked down two free throws to put them up 21-20 at the break. Lady Dogs extended that lead in the third, 35-28, but just a while ago, it was down to a three-point game when Zoe Ivy hit a big three to increase the lead to 6. And that's where we stand, 42-36 with 1:15 to go in the game. And this is where all those hours of practice come into play as they want to be able to execute here, control the ball, and move the ball around the clock and get a either backdoor cut or make the Bobcats foul them and put them at the line. Coach Tony Brown, we talked about this year, Lady Dogs weren't even picked to finish in the top 4 in District 21 3A. Had a couple big road wins, a series sweep of Central Heights, and the Lady Dogs got back to a third-place finish in 21 3A and trying to get a postseason victory down here in Jasper. And here we go, 1:17 to go. Inbound here by the Lady Dogs. Hamilton gets it into Brooks. Contact, no call. Now over to Turney. Maya gets it across midcourt over to Woods. Woods, they double. Back up top, Turney. Maya, and there's contact. As a foul will be on Michaela Locke. I believe that's her fourth. Lady Dogs not in the bonus yet with 1:02 to go in the ball game. Hamilton looking to get the ball inbounds. Gets it into Turney. Now Maya recognizing, going to bring it back out. They double her. Cross court over to Brooks. Double team. Splits it. Down low. Hamilton with a big bucket. Landry Hamilton. And the Lady Dogs up 8. 3-ball left side. And it banks in. As Sullivan with a 3. And the Bobcats not going away yet with 35 seconds. Deflection. Steal by Moore. And a foul in the backcourt on Hamilton. And a 5-point game. Bobcats will be inbounding here with 30 seconds to go, down 5. Inbound here to Locke. Turney right there, toe for toe. Hand off to Moore. Now Wagner. Locke off a screen, corner 3, and it's a 2-point game. Inbound to Woods. Aiden able to get it across. And a timeout by Tony Brown. As it's a 2-point game with 12 seconds to go. So led by 8. And a bank 3 by Sullivan. And Locke with a corner 3. And it's a 2-point game with 12 seconds to go. As if you wanted drama in 21-3A playoff action here down with 22-3A, you have found it down here in Jasper, Texas. As it's a 2-point game. Bobcats came in 30-7 on the year, 12-2 in district. Finished as the 2 seed. Their only losses to top-ranked Koontz. So Orangefield a favorite coming into this one. I wouldn't say that to Coach Tony Brown, but Orangefield predicted to win this one, and Lady Dogs have given them everything they want as they lead by 2 here with 12 seconds to go. As inbound will be key here for the Lady Dogs. Out of the timeout. Inbound here from Hamilton. Get it in to Turney. She chases it down. They double, and a foul in the backcourt. Foul going to be on Addison Moore, and that's going to put Maya Turney at the free throw line. 2 big free throws on their way with 9 seconds to go in the ball game. And Turney gets the first. Give her 16 in the ball game, leading the way for the Lady Dogs. As Durbin into the ball game for the Bobcats for rebounding. Big free throw here from Maya Turney. And clutch is Maya Turney. It's a 4-point lead. And the Bobcats will take a timeout. Talk about clutch right there, ice in the veins for Maya Turney. Makes it a 4-point game for the Lady Dogs. And a big 2 free throws, Coach Acosta. You know, I know sitting over here, it's just free throws. You got the player at the line that you want, but no rattle to Maya Turney as she drops the 2 biggest free throws of her career in.
Big-time players make big-time plays, and that was it right there. I had to step off for a little bit and go get some oxygen after the Lady Bobcats nailed those 2 3-pointers. But, Brant, this is something else. Lady Dogs putting those 2 free throws in, up 4 now. So still a lot of ball game left as these Lady Bobcats have shown they will pull it from anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a logo shot coming up.
Coach Tony Brown, he saves these timeouts, puts them in his back pocket. He'll hold on to them for moments like this. got them out of a turnover under a minute to go. Now able to set up the defense here. Full court defense by the Lady Dogs.
Yeah, these scenarios, something the Lady Dogs have worked on continuously in the last week.
Wagner, a deep three off the mark. Woods with a board. Big rebound. And that does it. The Lady Dogs punch their ticket to the second round. They are by-district champs. A big upset down in Jasper. 46-42 Lady Dogs. As Coach Tony Brown and the Lady Dogs get the victory here in Jasper. Congratulations to the Lady Bobcats of Orangefield on a great season, Coach Girola. But their season will be done, and the Lady Dogs will move on here to postseason play, as we'll have head coach Tony Brown on here in just a moment. As you see those girls right there, that's the best scene you can see, hugging right there on that bench. As we will have Tony Brown on, talk about those decisions he made, those adjustments, as the Lady Dogs trailed early, but able to get the victory here and move on. As leading the way, my attorney with 16 in the ball game. 6 for Ryan Brooks. She was in foul trouble most of the night. Landry Hamilton, a big 8. 6 of them in that fourth quarter. Zoe Ivy with 10 in the game, a big 3 when the Bobcats cut it down to 3. And Riley Brooks with a big 3 as well. We're going to take a commercial. We'll be back here with head coach Tony Brown. For the Lady Dogs, they're going to punch their ticket to the second round. Now we're going to be joined for the Lady Dogs. They're going to punch their ticket to the second round. Now we're going to be joined here by the head coach, Tony Brown, fresh off the victory. And coach, a big 46-42 victory. Down to the final seconds, able to get this victory and punch your ticket to the second round. Congrats, first of all, on being by-district champs.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. You know, it's been doing this for a long time, and there's only been 3 years. Not everybody knows this, that I have won a playoff game. But when we win, we usually go a couple rounds deep. So, you know, this was a special win for us. This group, man, we just didn't know what to expect this year. You know, obviously not picked to make the playoffs. Underdog today. You know, that's a very good Orangefield team we just played. Gritty, well coached, and I'm super proud of these girls. It took every single one of them for us to get that win, and you know, just extremely proud of them. Tough game.
Well, I thought it was, you know, that when you look back at this one, it's similar to your season. And what I mean by that, Orangefield, we talked about they were the favorite coming in. They jump out 5-0. They lead 12-7 after 1. You hang around. You grab the lead at the halftime to get that momentum, and then you just added to it. And, you know, I thought the longer that we hung around, you and Coach Ashworth and Coach Massey were going to have an opportunity to pull one out.
Yeah, you know, obviously the longer you hang around, the more the girls start to believe that they can actually win the game. And you know, you could see it, man. Their confidence just grew. You know, even before the game, though, man, this team was they seemed relaxed. A lot of times in these playoff games, really a lot of them. There were some of them that were freshmen, but they didn't get a whole lot of playing time. And so this is really, other than Maya, this is their first playoff experience. So you never know what to expect. You know, but the girls seemed very relaxed before the game, so I felt like, you know, we were going to play well. I didn't know we were going to win, but I felt like we would play a good game, and we did. And again, hung around long enough, you know, and you know, hit some big shots down the stretch, play some good defense. But again, just a gritty effort. Proud of these girls. Ready to move on. Yeah,
you're going to get to move on, and you know, just to touch back, like you said, not picked to make the playoffs. A lot of new faces, not a lot of experience. An Orangefield team who was ranked in the top 25 at one point in the season. They had 30 wins on their resume, and all of a sudden, Coach, you are here in the postseason in the second round. What a feeling!
Yeah, it's great, man. And that's the thing about these girls, man. I talked a little bit about this earlier, I think, with you. You know, these girls, it's like they don't even care who they're playing. And so I don't even really talk that much about who we're playing. We talk about their personnel a little bit, but we don't talk about how many wins they've had or, how good they are. And, these girls, they just don't care. And so they just come out and compete. And, again, this has been an awesome year thus far. Hopefully we can keep going on. It's going to be it gets even tougher. But, again, I want to underestimate this group. You never know.
Well, I can't help but add, the listeners out there, that the Carly McHenrys, the McKenna Bells, they're going a relaxed Tony Brown.
Yeah.
Something that's unheard of 8-10 years ago. But give a credit to you. You've made some adjustments with this team.
Yeah.
You've coached to their style, and here's the result of it here tonight. So we want to congratulate you, man. Yeah. You're going to head to the second round, and you get a postseason win. We're going to be rooting for you. We'll face the winner of Hitchcock and Crockett. We'll get that information out to the public. But, man, let's enjoy this one.
Yep, thank you.
All right, congratulations. That is head coach Tony Brown getting the victory here tonight, 46-42, as the Lady Dogs punch their ticket to the second round. We will close this one out. Thank you for listening down here in Jasper. A big win as the Lady Dogs will move on to the second round. We'll have you that information. It should be out by tomorrow, as the game will be this week. But thank you for listening as always, and have a great night.
Left hand won't fall. Rebound, Ada Woods, and that one's good. Ivy in the corner right here in front of us. Long three there from Brooks is good. That's Ryan Brooks.
And now everyone, get on your feet and make some noise for your hometown Central Lady Dogs.
Ivy fires a three, and it's good. Zoe Ivy from downtown. Maya in the lane. Great pass over to Hamilton, and Landry with the kiss off the glass.
The top-ranked team in District 21 3A. The Lady Dogs pull this one off here, 49-36. A big-time win for the Lady Dogs as they have won this one here in District 21 3A play.